Should be
Yeah.
able to.
Yeah. Speak, Megan.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right, we are back. Welcome back to Debate Me Maybe, the podcast channel where we talk about topics of interest. Topics of interest that we each have our own opinions on, and we can argue, but argue friendly, and it's great. So what is the one topic that we wanted to talk about in this episode?
I say we should all go around and think about one topic each.
One topic each. That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. We could do that.
It could be literally like, what's better, a full English or an American breakfast?
What is better?
Yeah, what is better?
Or it has to be a full English though, isn't it?
I don't think I've had what is included in American breakfast?
It's like pancake, yeah.
bacon.
Nah, English.
No, but the bacon is different. I mean, you can. It depends.
They do have different.
Don't they do like chicken and waffles and
Crispy
shit?
Yeah, like
Oh,
waffles
I
and
just-
stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it was in front of me, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, guys.
What?
It was Pancake Day yesterday, and I didn't even know.
I knew it was Pancake Day.
I completely
Oh.
forgot that it was
I wanna
Pancake
go.
Day yesterday.
I didn't.
Damn, was I the only one?
Childish.
Whoa.
Joe, whoa!
What
Sorry.
pancakes do you have? Do you have like the American thick ones or like the crepe ones?
I make the American.
No, but the American ones, they're thick though.
And they're more like
really
fluffy,
thick.
I
aren't
find
they?
that harder.
Nah, I think they taste better.
Yeah, the American. I feel like the American ones do taste better.
Yeah.
No,
I
they
can't
taste.
lie.
Yeah, but I do love a crepe though.
Oh, I love a crepe.
What do you have, like chocolate or like lemon? Or
Chocolate.
Oh.
Has to be chocolate in
Yeah,
it.
chocolate is nice.
Chocolate's
I
good.
could switch.
I think you could do. Yeah, I
With
think-
pancakes, I love a bit
I
of
do it
you
both
know?
sometimes. I mean, if I feel it, I might have a bit of both.
being a bit bold. Oh,
No point.
I don't mind
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy.
You always have a drink. Like I feel like last week you had a Red Bull.
It's a
Is it
podcast
sponsored?
work.
I've got the Mac Cafe
We're sponsored by
from
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
When
not
do you go to
not
McDonald's
sponsored.
before you get here?
Sponsored.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
When I
never
get
have
here
time for
at
that.
like 10 past 9, stop at McDonald's, and then I have time to get to college because college only starts at 12:30, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's great.
Okay, let's have a debate this. What did you guys find better, secondary school or college?
Oh, college personally.
Secondary. For me personally,
I
it depends
don't
on like
know.
that certain
I
aspect.
love the freedom in college.
I think
Yeah.
I kind of
College-
enjoy college.
College
for
doesn't
that.
really feel like I'm coming here to learn. I just feel like I'm
But,
just chilling.
but if I'm honest,
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm taking the most out of college's freedom. I think maybe I think I have more freedom than I do. I can't lie, personally. But no, I think secondary school. I don't know. Like it's one of those things though. You only appreciate it once you leave. Do you know what I mean?
In
When
the
you're
moment,
there,
I
that's
hated
true.
it.
That's-
I
that's
hated it. I
actually
hated it
true,
in the
yeah.
moment. But it's like maybe like with college, if you're appreciating it now, think about what you left.
But is it also a thing where you're looking for it with rose-colored glasses and you're not remembering all the worst times? You're just remembering all the good stuff, which makes it seem better
Yeah,
than it was.
But that's what I think's beautiful about life, though. It's like, but why would you? Why would you like think about all the bad times? I want to.
You want to reflect on the good memories.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
no, that's really like. If I was to go back to secondary school, I think all of us were. We wouldn't just go back on a random day. We'd go back on one of the days it was good, like a field trip or something. It's like that's the thing. I don't want to think about the bad times because it's scary.
What was your
That's
What
fair
was your
enough,
favorite
though.
year though in secondary?
What's everyone's favourite? And
'Cause I think that loads of people just got like. I think everyone just like became friends. It was like. It was really
It was
nice.
chill.
my least favourite was 9.
9.
Bro,
See,
there was
Yeah.
drama in 9.
When we in
for some
lockdown?
reason.
Were we not in lockdown? You know.
I think that's when everyone's going through puberty, though. I think
No,
that's
I
when
kinda liked
everyone's
year
going
nine.
through puberty.
I kind of liked it
I
because that
liked
was
it,
like the
though.
first year that I was actually like getting like friends.
Oh, that's
No.
Year 8 for
It's
me.
not even like a joke because like I moved into the country in like year 8.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
were
you
So-
didn't even experience year 7.
Well,
To be fair, you did
yeah,
miss
I
out
had,
on a
I
lot.
had
Year
year 7
seven
in
just
South Africa.
awful. to
It
be
weren't
fair.
really
Yeah,
like.
no,
it
I
weren't
had year
nice.
7 in South Africa, so I only had I joined in year 8, but then lockdown hit, so no school pretty much for the
I
entire
had
year,
lockdown
and then
in
year
year
9 came, so I didn't have friends since like
Lockdown was.
Oh.
That's great. Technical difficulty.
that's fine,
Yeah,
leave
that's
it.
fine. Yeah.
The Smiths were wrong. There is a light and it does go out.
But yeah, no, it's just like I did not like year 9, but then year 10 obviously because I've built those friends now. I'm like happy where I am, and I'm like it is what it is.
Do you think in
So
every
I started
universe you have the same friends? Like think about the butterfly effect.
Are we talking about like multiverse type stuff?
What
No,
are we
no, no,
talking-
no, no. But say you I don't know. Okay, let's just say something like the butterfly effect. You obviously know it. Like one little change can make everything different. Say you lived in the same town, everything's the same, but you had a different house. You lived the other end of your town. You went to the same school, but it just makes things different. Do you reckon in most universes we're always destined to have the same friends?
I think it depends because environment can definitely affect whether you are friends or not because you're kind of forced sometimes.
That's true.
In a
Like
situation.
Neighbours. There's some people you're close to who are neighbours.
And even in school where like you sit next to someone and then you just kind of talk
You walk
to
home
them.
with someone.
Exactly. Or you get the bus with them and stuff, which kind of forces you
That's
to
true.
become friends in some ways. And it's like, maybe if you didn't do that, you never would.
Exactly. Totally agree.
So if you know everyone in the class, is there anyone who you would become friends with? Like looking back in the first year.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Like who?
Nah, everyone's not.
Everyone's
Like
chill.
instead of you guys, who
Yeah.
would I have become friends with? Oh, that's a hard one because like I don't actually know.
I don't know. I think with me personally, because like I always leave early, I don't think I would. I think if being friends with you guys, that's enough. Because I feel like you guys respect that. I feel some people some people get weird about things. You know what I mean? Like
No, that's just you.
some people exactly. I'm just like I'm elusive. Like I might just walk out of this podcast in a minute. Like,
Do it.
I might just go behind the curtain.
You really are an enigma of a person.
Exactly. I don't like.
Oh man. No, but like that's true.
It's an interesting question.
Do you reckon the teachers will watch this? Because I don't leave because I've got nothing to do. I'm a busy man. I've got work to do.
Can you tell us what you're doing that
outside
makes
of
you so
college?
busy?
Yeah, what are you doing like when
Because
Oh,
when
no.
you leave, it
Okay.
gives us the illusion that you're just going home to
Alright,
sit down.
Okay, just to sit down and watch.
I-
Just
no,
to just sit
I'm
and
the
look at the
opposite.
wall.
I feel like he's
You
doing
sit
something
and
crazy every
look at
time
the
he
wall,
leaves
that's what you
early.
do.
Okay,
Oh,
alright.
okay.
For an average day, it all depends. Sometimes I have to go up to Leeds. Sometimes I have to
Oh, okay.
go down to London. But like an average day, like today, I'm gonna go home. I've got a video to edit. It's like an hour long, so I know it's
Busy
gonna take me
man.
about 4 hours. So I'm gonna get the train. It takes me about half an hour to get. Actually, no, it takes me about 40 minutes to get home fully. So Sally, get the 12:30 train. I'll need to leave here about 12:15.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get back at like 1:10. I'll edit till about 5:1. Make my dinner. Go take the dogs for a walk, and then go to bed. But then, see, if I stay here till the end, it just makes that all a bit longer, and I've got work to do, and I've got people to please, I've got dogs to walk. So you know what I mean? It's like, I understand. But the thing is, one thing is that I hate those people that like, because the people, it's not me being disrespectful, because it's like, I respect like the teachers, but it's like, they also need to respect me.
Oh my. Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's true.
We're just gonna let that be in silence.
I'm joking.
I didn't let that sit, guys.
No. So I haven't watched the what's the Oscars, right? I haven't watched
Oh.
it, but
I've
I
got
watched it
so.
all.
Did you
I've
guys
got
watch
haven't
it?
watched it.
Okay,
I
so
watched
did
the
you two
whole
watch it?
thing.
I fell asleep,
So-
but I didn't.
What was your
Hardly saw it.
what was your opinions on it?
Overall, for the Oscars, it was good because I don't think you guys realize the Oscars can be really bad.
I've never watched
Really
the Oscars.
bad.
to be
It was
fair.
actually pretty decent.
Was the Oscars where Will Smith slapped?
Yeah.
See, when I was
That was
watching,
only that was last.
That was
year.
last. That was
No,
2 years
that was
ago.
like
Oh, 2 years
That
ago.
was like 2
It was
years.
no,
2-3
no, because
That's
I've
crazy,
watched
guys.
clips of the
For
Oscars,
that.
like when Ricky Gervais used to do it. That used to
Yeah.
like that. I think that I used to love it with that. But I only watched it fully this time because I was bored and it was on, and that made me realize how like mental that slap was because it's
Yeah.
such an official event. I realized I was waiting for something like that to happen.
I remember that
Yeah,
day
it's why
clearly.
I think he's banned from going. He
Oh
can't.
really?
Is he actually
he's
banned?
What if-
He
what
can't
if he
go to
wins
the
What?
Oscars
Who?
again.
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't go.
What if he wins an award though?
He can't go. He's not allowed.
He has
Well,
to
he's not
get
gonna
it.
get
He has to get it Amazon
Well,
delivered.
he's probably not gonna get nominated.
Yeah, he's not going to get nominated. So.
Like the people who run the Oscars don't like him. They
No.
probably won't nominate him for anything.
That grinds my gears though. I want to talk about the Brits. Charlie XCX seems so ungrateful about winning her awards. It really annoyed me. It did really.
I didn't
irk
watch
me.
the Brits.
I mean, I think she was trying to go
Did you
for
watch the
that.
Brits?
No.
I didn't
didn't.
either. So
She was
I
trying to be
saw her
trendy.
accept
it's like their
speech.
Don't you think
monologue.
it's a bit weird?
But she kind of has this very nonchalant attitude,
Yeah,
anyways.
But it's
her
all because
vibe,
she didn't
you know?
you didn't used to have that. What happened? What was that
Yeah.
song that she did? I'm so fancy. She weren't like that then. She was.
I always
like,
forget
But-
she was in
yeah,
that song.
Exactly.
Oh,
she
man.
went through like
in her
Like,
defense,
She's
that
30
was like,
years old. To get a grip.
but that was
She's
like 9 years
30.
ago. That song.
Yeah, exactly. But like she's like evolving backwards. Do you know what I mean? She's like
Evolving
she's trying
backwards.
don't get me wrong, I love her music. She seems like a nice person.
Mm.
But like, be grateful at the end of the day. I thought personally, the vibe I got was that she felt because she's made it in America, she was with all the little kids in the UK. That's what I got from it. I thought she felt like, oh, it's only the Brits.
Didn't she not even perform as well? 'Cause
Yeah,
she wanted to get
Well,
drunk.
Yeah, but I think that yeah, I respect that. I
that's
think
funny.
I think that's fair.
I did not
Do-
watch this. I cannot make a comment.
Oh really?
No.
No, I think I'm the only person.
I didn't
I
watch
haven't
it
spoken
either,
to a
so.
single person that's watched the Brits.
Yeah, I did not actually. sit
I
through
didn't.
it.
I didn't know.
There's no
I didn't know that existed.
Oh my
Oh.
I can't lie.
gosh.
It's
What is the Brits?
It's very cringe.
It is.
It is very. Yeah, no.
Is he a British comedian?
Yeah.
That's
he
why I
is
don't
so
know him.
funny. I'm sorry. He plays a role. He plays the same role, but it's only a role he can play. I find it so. There's this. I'll have to show you guys afterwards. There's this clip. All right. It's got a show called Fresh Meat. So basically, what happened? These two guys have slept with a girl. They didn't know that the girl had a boyfriend. He didn't know that he had a boyfriend. And then the boyfriend comes to the house, and the two guys that have slept with the girl hide in the toilet.
What?
Hide in the toilet from the guy because the guy's really scary. They've locked themselves in there. The guy's waiting outside, and he's like, and he doesn't. He only thinks one of the guys has slept with his girlfriend. And his girlfriend accidentally reveals that both of them had. He's like, before I leave, has anyone else slept with my girlfriend in there? And Jack Whitehall puts on an Asian accent. He's like, my name's Kung Fu Quan, and if I slept with your girlfriend too, and if you come in here, I'm a Kung Fu kick your ass. But anywho's, no, but it was. I'm sorry, you guys need to see it.
It's a controversial show, bro.
It's
Show us the clip afterwards.
It's very funny. Clip.
Yeah.
I tried to do it. But the thing, I'm so shit at telling stories. I wish I was better. You know, one of those people that are really good at telling
They have
stories.
really good
And they keep you
delivery.
like engaged.
They
like, throughout
keep
the whole
you
thing.
Yeah, the
gripped.
delivery's amazing.
I wish I had that ability because you can like my mate Sam. He's really good at that. Like, I think maybe too much because sometimes he tells me the same stories over and over again, and it's like I've started finishing
One of
them
them.
off. No way! Oh, no, did he?
Oh my gosh.
So like just
Oh man.
carry on.
That's funny.
Speaking of-
Oh, here's one. So at my bar that I work at, there's like a bunch of.
It sounds like a pickup line.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of elderly guys that are members, right? And a lot of them are like insanely rich. Do we believe that it was easier to live and buy things when they were younger, or is it easier now, financial
Oh,
wise?
it was
Easier
easier for them.
back then.
It's
Is it?
easier for them back
Yeah.
then, for sure.
I think everything's been done now. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying to do something new, like a new business idea, or like, I don't know. You kind of everything's been done.
But I also think the way we make money now has changed. Like how a lot of rich people now is like through like social media and stuff,
Yeah.
which they didn't have. And there's certain ways that they would have made money.
Yeah, I
that
don't
would
think
not
they
work
could
now.
mine Bitcoin back then.
I
So
don't think so. No, they would though. They could.
they would definitely.
Sure.
They would obviously take advantage of that.
What do you guys prefer, the summertime or the wintertime?
Summer.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh, that was so
God.
quick.
It's so
Yeah,
easy,
summer,
guys. If there's
summer.
anyone here
It is
winter,
easy.
it's anyone here
Definitely
winter.
Just say neither.
Really? Why?
I hate.
So
life
what do
all
you
the
like,
time.
spring?
Yeah.
I don't like
Whatever
I don't-
season it
I
is.
don't-
No,
You can be
like
spring, though.
autumn or spring. I like those.
Oh,
they're-
'cause
they're-
I
Okay,
don't
maybe
like
not
the extreme
autumn. I mean, I
weathers.
kind of like autumn because it's quite beautiful.
don't
and
like
No,
everything.
but in the UK, when it's summer, it's barely an extreme weather. Come on, it's like it's.
No,
it's
I don't like the heat though. I'm not a fan.
That's my favourite thing. When it's
mean-
The
wait-
heat makes me feel happy. It lifts up my mood. I'm
No,
so
but
sorry.
It does.
no, but the thing
It
is,
does.
even right now, like when I woke up this morning, it's not hot outside. When I saw that it was sunny,
It
it
makes you
generally
feel
puts you in such a
better.
better mood. Do you know what I mean?
Because the
Actually
weather was
good.
actually
It
nice.
made I was ill on Saturday, but it was the worst feeling because I was ill. I was like, oh, I'm not getting out of bed. But then I looked outside and I was like, oh, why today?
Did you go for a walk or something?
No, I just stayed up, bed rotted all day.
Do you want to turn that back on? Or was that fine?
It keeps turning off, so I think the
shit.
batteries are dead. So it's fine.
No,
It is what it is.
the thing about like what we're in now is I feel like everyone's so excited for summer, and like everyone's like romanticizing summer. But then once the summer's been there for a bit, everyone
starts complaining.
as romanticising like, the winter, Christmas. I think the thing about UK, which I've understood, and even with no one's ever happy.
I
truly.
agree.
Do you know
I
what
mean,
Everyone
it's in like the
always has
top
something-
10 most depressed countries in the world.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
but the
It
thing
does.
Is, I feel
What's
bad, I
the,
feel bad for you.
what's- what-
You can't escape a bad country.
You
can
moved from
you?
depressed
What's the
countries
most
to another
racist country in the world? Number 3 is South Africa.
Because actually,
Yeah.
Actually, I need to
What's
check.
number
I
one?
need to check that.
I'd say maybe maybe an Asian country.
I was gonna say.
I think it is an
It
Asian. I think it.
probably
Yeah, I think
is.
it's.
They can be.
They're
Yeah.
very. can
Was
be
it
very racist.
India? It
It
might
could-
be
I'm not
India because there's
sure.
so many different like split types of,
Mm.
like they've got different languages and so many different things.
But then, like a lot of Asian countries, they have a thing where like they want to they don't like outsiders coming
Yeah,
in.
they don't.
Mm. That's true. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the.
But then I think anywhere you go, there will be a group of like racist people. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, it's everywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Racism by country. So South Africa is the second most racist African country.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What's the most?
India is the most racist Asian country,
Wow.
and I'm gonna guess that it is the most racist
I'm
country.
gonna guess. It would add
Because
up.
Why though?
yeah,
Like, what they do to them?
I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
I bet it's Iran.
prejudice towards him. Oh, this
gotta
is
get
this is a
Iran.
controversial one. These are the countries that showed the most prejudice towards immigrants and foreign workers. Iran,
Yeah, yeah.
Russia,
And,
Japan, China, then Greece, then Morocco, then South Korea.
Morocco.
Wow. United States is 19th in the world. United Kingdom is then 21st.
Okay.
So, not
Yeah,
too bad.
But that's the weird thing about the UK. Is what I find in the UK love to shit all over their own country. What I find I
Like
see
the
I see-
UK.
yeah.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
like where like I live in a town called Stevenage. And don't get me wrong, it's not the nicest place by far. But most of the people I know from Stevenage, they have not experienced any rough life. They've never like, do you know what I mean? Like people like in London, they don't need to like it's like that they can't not go outside without another person, things like that. But one time there was a crazy woman in Aldi, and she started smashing up all the bottles. And it would be a trend for people to screenshot this woman who's probably been through a lot and say, "Oh, only in my shit town, Stevenage." And I thought, for one, imagine that was your mum, and she was going through something, and you saw that one like flipping. That'd be horrible.
That's horrible.
And then second of all, I forgot. What was I talking about?
Okay, but like, it's like, because I look at this country and I go, how do people, they live in such a nice country where you're so free and you can like go for walks and like ride your bike in the town or whatnot. Like,
I could just imagine
No,
you
but,
getting
like-
here and running down the street, just
but
riding
no,
your bike.
but if you
as
get
much
me,
as
if you get me, I'm from South Africa, right? I'm
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
Durban, which is one of the most dangerous one of the most dangerous cities in South Africa in general. And it's like a whole different environment. And then I come to this country and it's like, why aren't people more happy? You know, why aren't people like actually taking advantage of them being free and being able to do these things? Like,
because people have a culture of wanting to be oppressed. I think.
No,
I
that
don't
is
know. I
kinda
don't,
true,
I don't know if
actually.
I don't know
So
if
what,
oppressed
they
is the
want to
right
be
word. But
oppressed?
people want to be like, yeah, I grew up in the slums. My
Oh,
country's
they
shit,
want
I'm-
people to feel
People
bad
want
for
to
them.
like be victims.
Yeah.
They want people to
But
feel
that's
bad
just
for
so
them.
stupid.
Literally, it's because they're not a victim that makes them want to be like
It
that.
also just helps them make themselves feel better to because they probably have a little sad life and they want people to be like, oh no, everything's
Yeah, but
okay.
Like
by
sympathy
saying-
for them.
Yeah, just get like sympathy.
Yeah.
Attention.
But to be
seeking.
fair, like, even though this country is like much better than South Africa in general, because what is it? It's a first world country, isn't it?
Yeah.
South Africa is a third world, but there's still a lot of people that just don't live very well. Like, especially in what's a typical area where there's a lot of poverty. Like, I've driven through there on a bus before and it was dodgy.
South.
It was, I
might
think
be
South
South
London.
London.
I'm just
South.
guessing. Like, yeah,
Yeah, but
there's a lot of like
it's-
council flats and like
It's
buildings
everywhere
and-
though. Like that's the thing, and a lot of it is because of drugs and the drug culture in the UK.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm talking about Charlie XCX. She's making it look cool to do cocaine these days, isn't she?
Oh yeah, isn't that controversial? She's like glamorizing drugs.
So what Charlie XCX does, she goes to the Brits. She acts sour about flipping the awards.
Leo's a Charlie XCX hater.
Then she puts the country onto cocaine, makes people homeless, makes everyone think the country is shit, and then we have to fight off what she's done. She's off to America. I'm joking.
Off to America.
No, I really do like Charlie XCX. It's just
Does it
funny.
feel like it?
No, but it's not her specifically, but it's just funny how I feel like because Charlie XCX is she's not conventionally like a good role model. People really like her at the moment because I feel like they think they can be excused to do the stuff she does.
Charlie
fan of her.
XCX has faced controversy primarily around her music's perceived hypersexualization.
I don't care about that. though.
Sexualization doesn't bother
Yeah, I
me.
don't-
That's
There's
like
been
Particularly
songs like
with
that for
songs
ages.
like Vroom Vroom and her involvement in songs Girls with Rita Ora.
That song was really tame.
I don't actually know what that song is.
that's just me. That's just like about
I've
liking
never heard that
girls.
song.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah, that's I
That's
don't.
tame. Yeah, she's got way more explicit songs.
Mm,
Guess is more explicit
Yes,
than
yeah,
that.
guess, and that's
She-
that won a Brit.
She's also under fire for lighting up a cigarette in front of more than 23,000 fans at
Oh,
a
that's
Manchester
ridiculous.
Cruise
That's
Live
Wait,
parade.
what?
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
They should see, Nines. He done a concert. He started smoking a massive spliff. Like, it's just like it just happens.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. To be fair, like 50 years ago, smoking was said to be good for you.
Yeah,
you know?
people smoke
That's
in
like,
restaurants.
yeah, that's why I stopped vaping.
Oh, you've got a cold? Smoke,
Oh,
it's fine. That's all you need.
Pregnant women were like
Yeah, they
smoking
used
and
to
shit.
smoke.
back
Exactly.
then.
I feel like vaping's gonna be like
That's probably
that.
why there was a lot of...
It's no, when they learn more about vaping and like all the bad like
Yeah, that's
side
the,
effects
that's
that will
yeah.
happen.
Do we not already know all the
Like,
bad effects of
kind
We're
vaping?
not in
There's
that
not enough time to pass
place
past
just yet.
They need time to pass to be able to
The
see
experiments are
harm.
currently going
Well,
down.
I mean, it's banned if you are born after the age of
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
it is.
2007 or 8.
They're
Yeah, you
banning
can't
Then
buy
you cannot buy cigarettes
technically
or
banned.
vapes.
Like technically.
Yeah, but do you know what made
No,
me
they are
real-
banned
Yeah.
for anyone younger than 2008, basically,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. But if you're older, then you can continue to buy,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. But yeah, I think that's already been enforced.
It has, yeah.
I don't think they will ever like fully ban it, like get
No,
rid
they've
of
only
it.
been
That's
banning
never-
disposable
because
vapes, aren't
It's
they?
so
Yeah, because
addictive.
there's so much money in tobacco
Exactly.
and
So they
nicotine.
can't tell the people who already have addictions like, oh, you need to stop.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
There'll be a
Because we
No,
told
exactly.
you to.
there'll be a rise in crime as well though because it would just happen
They'll-
illegally.
Yeah,
It'll never go.
they'll end. It's just like drugs. It'll just become
But
a
then
drug
it
that
showed
people want
me.
to
Do you know
get.
what made me realise that vaping isn't great? Is when I went to Amsterdam, the one thing that was banned were vapes, like the crystal vapes that I used to vape. That made me realise.
I didn't realise they had.
Yeah,
ban now.
it's in Amsterdam. If they ban them in Amsterdam, where I can go and get high, there's probably a reason.
They
Do you know what I
probably
mean?
yeah, they probably realized how
Like, they probably-
addictive
yeah.
it is, and then
Like they'll probably keep it natural. Do you know what I mean?
well, we've had some good discussions, yeah, and it was great. I mean, it was less of a debate, but more of like an informative sort of
Casual conversation.
discussion about information of today's political and economic views of the world, because you know
Right,
it's a
Jaden Smith, pack it up.
Anyways, thank you for joining us.
Bro. You guys get that?
Thank-
When the guy goes, bro, like, you know
No,
what I mean, you know what I
I'll
mean.
put it on screen.
Yeah, put it on screen.
Selfie. I'm just like, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
But anyways, yeah, thank you for joining us, and please join us for the next episode, episode 3, where we will have new people to interview and new topics to discuss and debate about. Thanks for joining us. He's going to be on the next one. He's always going to be here, so it's
Even when I'm
get
not here,
get used to him.
You'll always be here.
But yeah, thanks for joining us on Debate Me Maybe, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Cheers.
Leo.